Well, happy almost Halloween, everyone. Kind of give me a little status update. Acquired a few new items from my army. It's kind of just going to go over my backlog. Mainly just want to build, paint, a big old pile of shame. Kind of just look into what I'm trying to finish this next year. So, kind of just walking through it. I got about 20 different scions. I have some of the Aquilons as well, little jetpack guys. 20 of the old Acadians now, I suppose. Plastics, a Tech Priest Engine Seer. I have a full complement of Death Riders, 4 individual boxes there, and 10 came with the army set, the little limited box. It's pretty neat. 120 Death Corps Krieg infantrymen, a block of another 6 sets of engineers, again, 5 here, 1 from the army set. 3 different Krieg command squads and a Krieg heavy weapons squad. I don't know if these are good or anything, but I don't know. It looked interesting trying to put my collection. I haven't bought anything in a while. So, walking down some of the different flavors, I have the Kill Team squad for the RBDs. I've always loved these little Judge Dredd people, so it'd be kind of fun to paint them. Inspire me to play some more Dark Tide. Some of their Atlings. I have old metal ones, but they released a new plastic kit, and I always prefer plastic over metal. And there's some pretty cool poses in there. As always, some good Kazarkin. These are the new models. I have some printed ones I'll show in a minute, but just kind of excited to get these guys again on the tabletop. Some Bolgrins, Ogrins. I'm going to build them as the Ogrin variant in the back with those big old Ripper guns. I already have 12 or 16 of the Bolgrins, so fully set there, but figured to add some gunpowder beef, boys. Of course, we got Gaunt's Ghosts. Very much excited and looking forward to building and painting this one. I freaking love the Ghosts books. So getting them on the tabletop would be pretty neat. And got a little Lord Solar. It's the new one. I have a old printer. Yeah, I think it was printed version of the other Lord Solar Macarius. Kind of just going over some of the big boxes. Here's a Torox Prime. Not quite sure which one I'm going to build it as, but I only have one, so I figured I'd probably use the second one that finally got back in stock. A Rogal Dorn. I have not gotten a single one of these yet. I have a million Russes, a million Chimeras, Basilisk, but I figured it's about time I caught up with the some of the newer releases. A big old Baneblade. I'm built as a Octatank. All the different variants, magnetize it. I have a lot of the older ones before they had all the different versions in one single box. So that'd be pretty neat. These are the printed Kazarkin. I got these printed them quite a while ago. General Lord Sturm from Dawn of War. So pretty neat options. Just some other various assassins, banners. This is the Vostroyan banner bearer. Figured pretty fun to paint. Some of the new Acadians that came out in the Army box set 2-ish years ago. Regimental visors. There's that old Lord Solar I was talking about. And looking at some Age of Sigmar, or rather, this would be my old world Vampire Counts army. I got various Grave Guards, skeletons, different vampire characters, necromancers, spooky bats, my Blood Knights, which will be interesting to figure out how to base. When I put them on the 25x50s in Old World, they are so much wider and bigger than the original metal ones. They kind of bump around, so I might just put them on there, and it's always easier to upsize than it is downsize. Some of the different named AOS characters, I'll probably choose them as generic vampire lords, other spookable monsters. And got some Baronites, and then last but not least, a cursed sepulcher. So we actually have some faction terrain for our armies now in AOS, and I'm sure whenever I go to play Old World, it'd be kind of just neat to have around, has more flavor and spookiness. Yep, this is kind of just a big overview. It's currently October 2025. We'll see where I get within the next year or so. I'll love to get most of it built, if not painted. A couple years ago, I had a massive painting spree where I did about 300 Acadian Guardsmen in a year. They were already built though, so we'll see if I can knock out. Hope life's treating you all well, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers.